Welcome everybody. We're here at the Material Certification School. VDOT is partner here with VCAT and the Germanna Community College to put on these material certification schools. This one here is for asphalt plant level 1, so hopefully everyone's in the right place, watching the right video. So move in, first slide here, VDOT, we throw that acronym around, so Virginia Department of Transportation. What is that? We got this video here. This is just a brief intro to what VDOT is, who we are.
Transportation is critical to our society and the lifeblood of our economy. You are now an important part of the VDOT team, the team charged with keeping Virginia moving. What we do at VDOT every day matters. Our work has a direct impact on the quality of life of the millions who call Virginia home, the millions who come here to visit, and the millions impacted by the Virginia and the United States economies. Our work serves society. Our team has a high calling. What we do at VDOT every day is done well. We are nationally recognized for being the best. We are dedicated and out in front whenever needed, serving our citizens well. We're not afraid to do it first, and we're not afraid to lead. We are the first Department of Transportation in the country to implement many of the latest safety, real-time travel information and congestion alleviation technologies. If a cutting-edge transportation technology is effective, you can expect to find it in use in Virginia. If a new technology shows promise, it's a sure bet the VDOT team has a leading role in the research. We are equipment operators and procurement specialists. We are scientists and engineers. We are business planners, environmental and human resource specialists. We are communicators and traffic safety specialists. We are 125 occupations, planning, building, maintaining, and caring for Virginia's highways and those who travel on them. We are young workers just getting started and experienced workers, some who have served VDOT for decades. We are from Virginia and from all over the world. We are from diverse cultures and religious backgrounds. We reflect and represent Virginia and the USA. We work well together, we move forward and get the job done together. We are one VDOT, one team. Planning and constructing new roads and maintaining 57,000 miles of existing roads is a big job. So is inspecting and maintaining more than 12,000 bridges. The VDOT team does it every day. Operating tunnels, toll roads, and ferry services is a big job. So is operating safety service patrols, safety rest areas, and welcome centers on the interstates, and more than 100 commuter parking lots. The VDOT team can handle it and does so every day. VDOT is part of the Governor's Multimodal Transportation Plan, a unified vision that brings together 8 agencies covering every mode of transportation, from planes, trains, cars, and ships to spaceflight. We work closely with these, our sister agencies, to produce the greatest possible economic opportunity and prosperity from every tax dollar spent on transportation. VDOT is part of every community in Virginia. There are 9 district offices, 29 residencies, more than 180 area headquarters, and the central office in Richmond. There are 5 traffic operations centers, a customer service center, and many other facilities and offices. From Southwest Virginia to Hampton Roads to Northern Virginia and all points in between, VDOT has the state covered. You are here because you share our vision and you've got what it takes to be on this crucially important team. You've got what it takes to carry forward, to grow with us, and help us create Virginia's future in transportation. We need you here. We need your skills, your ideas, and your talents. We need your dedication and your enthusiasm. And we need your desire to grow and develop. We want you to help us meet our business goals by meeting your own professional development goals. The VDOT team is ready to help you help us. Welcome to VDOT. One VDOT, one team. Keeping Virginia moving.
All right, so we're all part of the VDOT team now. See the video, and that we talk about VDOT in that video, but we're all partners here, whether we're working for a contractor, working for a consultant, or a department employee. So a couple of the things, we're all here to get certified. I joke, why are we here? The answer is we're looking to become certified in this. I joke I'm here because my boss told me to be. So that's probably part of the reason we're looking to get certified, but also to show our knowledge. And so why are we trying to get certified? This specification, not that you need to read this, we're going to talk a little bit more about specifications soon, but there's a lot of details in here saying we need people working on our roads who are certified and show that they are qualified and knowledgeable on the process. So that's what some of these words are. I won't read through them. My vision is not that great to read it from here. So also, as a part of the certification, this table mentions proficiencies are required. And when we say proficiencies, we mean we want to watch you demonstrate the ability to perform some of the tests we're asking for. So here we're in the plant level 1. So there are some proficiencies that are required. So after you complete the written exam and are successful in passing that, you can schedule with the community college to come in and demonstrate some of the tests we talk about here. Coming up in the next few sessions. An important thing we want to talk about in the intro section before we get more into the asphalt details are just communication. I know a lot of times people are on projects and you feel like VDOT is just trying to confuse you with the specifications we put out because there's different documents, different books, different updates, and they come year after year, sometimes month after month, with just how often things change. So I wanted to mention right here the plans, standard drawings, standard specifications, special or supplemental specifications, that one trips me off every time, special provisions, and special provision copied notes. Those are all the variety of different places we would put in the requirements of what we're looking to be built, changes in the asphalt mix type, the testing procedure, or just different things we're looking for. Could be in a variety of these places. We list them in this order, and we'll talk a little bit this more in a second. But there is an order to these because sometimes they will contradict each other. Sometimes we will update a special provision copied note, and that would change something that's in a standard specification. So always, if you're flipping through these looking for something, make sure you're looking at the most accurate and the most up-to-date version of these. So this is what I was talking about right here. This shows the hierarchy as we're coming from standard drawings on the low end. Standard specification could change that standard drawing. And same thing with a special provision copied note is on the high end of the hierarchy. So any changes here would supersede any of the information in these. Of course, they can all add to each other and build on each other too. It can be a lot of flipping through to make sure we're all on the same page between the contractor, the department, the inspector, to make sure we're all on the same understanding of what we're looking to be built out there on the road. All right, so another thing we want to talk about on the intro is communication. We talk about a few different methods of communication. This should all be in the book, and also just these notes here. Pre-construction conference typically happens before every construction project or paving schedule type work. There's a meeting beforehand to talk about any issues that might come up. Also formal meetings, so a little bit more planned in scheduling and writing, and then the informal meetings. Just meeting out in the field, showing up in the office to discuss issues, and then of course written communication to keep that document trail. Sometimes those are more via email, but also could be in printed snail mail type things to document things that are going on in the project and the communication between the different parties. So just be aware of those different things and kind of how they are different. The VDOT system. You guys are all registered through VDOT. So you have a little bit of experience with that, but the VDOT system is the online learning management system. So this is where all the certifications will be documented, because again, we want to be certified to meet that specification we talked about in the beginning. So here's the link here, the virtualcampus.vdot.virginia.gov, to go in and make sure your account's accurate and up to date. And there should be help people in there if you have any issues to contact them. All right. So that's the main part for the intro. So we start moving into some of the more technical aspects. Some of this could be on the test later, so hopefully we're paying a little bit of attention. Enjoy the asphalt discussion coming up.